So how do you talk to yourself to get in the zone during game time? I always, if you follow this channel, you know I say you should have that mantra, I'm always in the zone, I'm always on fire, constantly on your lips. But really, it's not constant. So I wanted to talk about what I do when I play. Now, I'm basically playing in pickup games and some league games. I'm not playing competitively anymore, but if I have to say, I'm pretty consistent in my shooting. I think most of the guys I play with would tell you that, and it's gotten better over the years as I've trained my mind more. So, what exactly am I doing when I'm playing? And I have to use myself as an example because I'm in my own head. I can't get into an NBA player's head. I can't get into Jordan's head and know exactly what they're thinking, but I'm pretty sure it's similar. So here's what I'm doing while I'm playing. I'm monitoring my feelings during the game. That's what I'm doing. As a matter of fact, let me add that here. I'm monitoring my feelings. That's number one. I'm checking. Is my confidence lagging? You'll notice during a game sometimes you make a bad play or you miss a shot that your confidence dips. Now, when I feel that confidence dip a little bit, what I do is then I say the mantra to myself. I'm always in the zone. I'm always on fire. I'm always in the zone. I'm always on fire. And I say that and I say it with feeling. You'll see down here under keys, make sure what you say it with congruency. By congruency, it means with your body language, in a powerful position, facial expression has fire, and the tone of your voice. I'm doing this even mentally. I don't say my master mantra out loud. I'm saying it to myself, or maybe mumbling it to myself. I'm always in the zone. I'm always on fire. I'm always in the zone. I'm always on fire. Make sure you say it with feeling. Another key is you have to have a belief that your performance may lag behind your belief that you're always in the zone and always on fire, but that it will catch up. That's the second key down here. So as I'm saying, I'm always in the zone, I'm always on fire, underneath that is the belief that my game will catch up to that very quickly. So as you say it, you start to become a believer in what you say to yourself. Now, typically when we play, we may say, okay, go time. It's time to get going. It's time to turn it on. That's what most athletes, I think, say to themselves. I know I used to. Okay, it's go time. Time to turn it up. That's very vague. If you give your mind more specific instructions, it likes that. The subconscious mind really enjoys that. I'm always in the zone. I'm always on fire. Gives the subconscious mind something to work with. More so than just let's go. Okay? So a lot of guys say to themselves, let's go. Really, I'm just giving my mind commands that I've also anchored. In psychology, anchoring is when you link two things together. So I try to link my mantras, I'm always in the zone, I'm always on fire, with the feeling of being in the zone and on fire. So when I say it, it calls back to that specific feeling of being in the zone. So whenever I'm shooting in practice and I get hot, I'm always in the zone, I'm always on fire. So I start linking a real event of being in the zone with that saying. You can do that. So when you're shooting around and you hit 10, 20, 30 in a row, you're saying to yourself, I'm always in the zone, I'm always on fire. And you're saying it with that congruency, and it becomes linked together. Okay? Now, that's what I'm doing. I'm monitoring my feelings. And sometimes I'll use if I'm not saying I'm always in the zone, I'm always on fire, I'll say I have superhuman hand-eye coordination. That works really well for me. I feel like a superhero when I say that. Even if, again, I'm missing shots, I have the belief that what I'm saying will catch up to my game. And it does so frequently. I'll start off, miss a few shots, be a little, hesitant, unsure of myself. And when I say that, all of a sudden, I notice, okay, I'm in the zone. So this is how you get into the zone. This is how you stay in the zone. This is how you handle those confidence dips. And you can say this to yourself during downtimes in a game, during timeouts. I'll say it when another team's just getting ready to inbound. I can say I'm always in the zone. I'm always on fire. Another thing you can do, if you've missed a few, I'm always looking at the rim. Look at the rim and see swishes. I'll just glance at it. Swish, swish. I'll see it in my head. I see the center of the rim, and I feel good about it. I'm always in the zone. I'm always on fire. So I'm not saying this constantly. I mean, sometimes I do, to be honest with you. I'll say things like, I'm always in the zone, I'm always on fire, and I kind of just have it on my lips throughout the game. But 99% of the time, I'm monitoring my feelings. When I feel my confidence dip, then I engage we call it the zone mantra here, or master mantra. I'm sorry. This is a master mantra. We have a zone mantra too. And superhuman hand-eye coordination is just a feeling I have that, man, you give me the ball, I'm shooting a fadeaway, a floater, a free throw, a three, a pull-up J, a hook, a fancy layup, a reverse layup. I have superhuman hand-eye coordination. It's probably going to go in at a rate greater than 50, 55%. That's my belief when I play, right? So I'm monitoring how I'm feeling. If my confidence dips, I'm saying it. And I'll also say I'm always in the zone, I'm always on fire when I'm actually playing well. You'll notice sometimes you start hitting shots, you start doing things right, and you kind of get like, oh, is this going to keep going? Can I maintain it? Of course, I have superhuman hand-eye coordination. I'm always in the zone. I'm always on fire. I have that belief, okay? So this is what you're saying during the game. The goal is to get a quiet/silent mind and just monitor your feelings. If you're playing really great and you got a lot of charisma on the court and your confidence is flowing, it's okay to say this occasionally, keep seeing swishes to keep yourself there. And then if it dips, you say it to bring yourself back. Underneath all this, I want to repeat, you've got to have the belief, this right here, that what you're saying will eventually catch up if you're not playing that way right away. You'll be amazed. You say, I have superhuman hand-eye coordination, your next shot's going to feel fantastic. Okay? So this is how you talk to yourself during a game to get into the zone. Let's say /stay in the zone, right? This is now, how many guys are doing this that you're playing against? Not many. Why are most players inconsistent? Because their mind's inconsistent. Because their confidence is inconsistent. Because they don't know how to rebound from a bad play or a few missed shots. They miss 3, 4, 5 shots and they can't get it back. They're just crossing their fingers and hoping at some point it comes together for them. What you want to do is take control of your mind. Your mind likes specific inputs. It likes inputs that have been linked with success in the past. So again, if I get hot, I'm shooting threes. The other day I was shooting threes from the corner. I made like 37 in a row. I was shooting these like, how Kobe used to swing through and shoot fadeaways. I was doing those, made like 37 in a row. And I was saying to myself, I have superhuman hand-eye coordination. And it kept the streak going because if I have superhuman hand-eye coordination, well, it's not going to go away. That's who I am. So 20 in a row, who cares? I have superhuman hand-eye coordination. So it got, when you're doing really well, you kind of psych yourself out. Wow, I've made 20 in a row. I would race that and just say I have superhuman hand-eye coordination. And I made, I think, 46 out of 50 or something like that. So it keeps you, it can keep you on a hot streak as well, right? So just, and I guess my point is, if you start to train your mind, this is why, a lot of these channels you watch are just motivation. The stuff I'm giving you are tactics I've used with other players, and it's for different sports. If you want this PDF, by the way, go to killerinstinctsports.com and sign up for the free pregame program there. It's totally free. You can sign up for it, and this PDF is part of the program. I was just going back. I had a different PDF. I just remade it today, so I'm going to upload it immediately after this video, so it'll be there. So you can also go to basketballbrain.com for a full program, or my other company, Killer Instinct Sports, just getting ready to launch there. The only thing on Killer Instinct Sports is that's the official link, is the pregame program. We're launching about 4 or 5 sports in the next 3 to 4 days, so be ready for that. All right, guys, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Talk to you later. Peace out. Oh, last thing, go to boingvert.com to get a vertical jump program. I also sell that if you don't know. And if you go to Boing, let's see if I can pull this up, boingvert.com/holiday. This is our holiday sale right now. So you can get our 2 main programs, only $19 in 2019. Okay? So check that out as well. It's a guy who made Animal, one of the best guys in the world. We have over 1,000 testimonials. 99.3 customer approval rating. We've been in business since 2010. We are the #1 best-selling jump program in the world, the most sophisticated and priced right, priced nicely, priced affordable. So not just rich kids can afford it. I didn't grow up rich. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.